Hi everyone, this is Rachel Kleinman with Hero Arts. Today I'm sharing this Valentine's mixed media card with you all. Mixed media does not have to be messy or scary, so I hope this video inspires you to give some of these products a try. So I will be using Hero Arts wax as well as some of their tone-on-tone metallic sprays that you see here. I am using watercolor cardstock since we will be really saturating this paper with the sprays. So first I'm starting with the red and shimmer metallic spray, and then I'm putting on the fuchsia and gold metallic spray. I did really put a lot on there because as you see, I like to mix it around. And I really love the color that was created with the red and the fuchsia. It's a very, very pretty, bold color. So I did set that aside to dry. And now I have another watercolor panel. On this, I will be spreading the Hero Wax in gold. I'm using my Hero Arts palette knife to evenly spread that. There are a couple other wax colors. There's black and there's also white. They're very, very pretty, and you see a little goes a long way. So yes, the tin is small, but it lasts. And it also hasn't dried up on me. So any excess that you have, you can just put right back in the tin and it will stay good to go for the next time you use it. The dies that we'll be using mostly today are from the Decorative Accents Fancy Die set, so you saw most of them there. I'm starting by cutting off this little banner. This banner is cut from pitch black cardstock, and you can see it fits perfectly with my little Hero Arts compact cutter. I highly recommend having a little compact cutter. This is new to me, and I don't know it took me so long to get one. It's so handy to have it just off to the side and grab it anytime I need it. The love stamp here is from the Message Basics stamp set. It is a Valentine's card after all, so the love will fit perfectly. And I'm stamping that onto the banner we just cut with the embossing ink. I did stamp it twice. I want to make sure, especially when embossing, that the ink is very much saturated onto that image. And we will be embossing it with the gold embossing powder. Anytime I'm embossing small images especially, I like to use my tweezers here. It just helps give you an extended hand essentially, especially while you're using the heat gun to melt that powder. Watching this process will never get old to me. I can watch something heat emboss all day long. I just think it's so magical. So the main card panel, this is from Dove White cardstock, and I did die cut it from the Rounded Rectangles Infinity dies. And something recently that I've become very attached to is imprinting with stencils onto my cardstock panels. So you don't have to have a dry embossing folder, just grab any stencil from your stash and you run it through your die cutting machine just like a metal die, and it gives a very subtle imprint, so it's just not a plain background. You can really see all of the shimmer in that sprayed panel now that it's all dried. You can see all the gold that's hiding in there. And we'll be die cutting some of these fancy decorative accent dies from this dried panel. You can see I die cut that one twice. And we're really just building all the pieces, and we're going to assemble everything at the end. And now I die cut this little leaf die twice. And you can really see that gold shimmer even in the die. I love it. It's so great. They have a lot of colors of the metallic spray, and I recommend you get them all. So this ampersand die is from the letters S through V fancy dies. That's where you will find the ampersand specifically. And I did die cut it from that dried gold wax panel that we did earlier. I really love the color of the gold wax. It has almost like a antique-y gold look to it. That's why I'm more drawn to the wax rather than just a gold cardstock or gold glitter. I really like the way the wax looks. And I did want some hearts on the card, but I did not want the bold black outline of the hearts. So I stamped them on the back, and I will be fussy cutting. And once they're all fussy cut, we're just going to use the front of them, as you see here, to give us some little gold accents throughout the card. And now it's time to assemble. So everything will be assembled with precision glue. I don't usually measure placements on my card. I really just like to eyeball it. But this one I did measure, especially because it has that straight vertical line going straight down the center. So I glued all those pieces down. Now I'm gluing down the ampersand. The banner I did pop up with some foam adhesive, and I also like to put glue on the back of the foam adhesive just to ensure that everything sticks. And now we're putting on those hearts, trimming off the excess on the top and bottom, and gluing it onto my panel. So I decided to do a bright card panel. This is ultra pink cardstock. I really thought the color matched well with the spray color that we created. And Hero Arts does have some lacquer pens. They're very, very pretty. I just wanted a subtle hint of more shimmer, more glitter. So I'm using the Sparkle lacquer pen here, just a few dots in the corners. And this is the finished card. I hope I've inspired you to try out some of their mixed media products. Mixed media can be clean and gorgeous. It doesn't have to be grungy. So please give it a try. And I really appreciate you watching. Thank you so much. Happy Valentine's Day soon. Bye.